Hi Taurus, happy September. I hope you're doing well. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna lie, this is not good at all. And I'm gonna hit it from a few different angles because I have some visions with this too, and they're very, very unsettling. Okay, we come in with the Ten of Swords. Okay, that normally is a card, it literally is a card of maturity, ascension, moving on. It's gotten to some kind of crisis point where you're just, it's a forward moving card. It should be a forward moving card, right? Whatever it is, you really can't go back from there normally. You can get stuck there though, right? Because that card is also a card of, you're at a crossroads, right? Like you're at a crossroads and you don't move though. Like you don't move, you don't make either choice, you just stay there, right? That could be also what's going on here, okay? We come in with the Seven of Coins, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Coins. Okay. Now, your advice in here is the Ten of Coins and the Seven of Cups. Okay. And your outbound card is the Nine of Swords. Which means that whatever happened here, whatever is bringing this energy in of the Ten of Swords, you've backpedaled to the Nine, or you're not able to get past it, or someone just passed away and you're mourning, and you're in a deep state of depression there. It can be that. It can very possibly be that. I also literally see like a prison. So we're missing wands in here, and without that, we're really not kind to other people, right? So I think someone, for some of you, right? Someone just passed away and you're not able to get past it. Or you have to make a choice for a family member, also in that category, and you're not happy about it, okay? If you are, I'll do the storyline of this in a minute, but there was a lot coming in here. If you are in a relationship and you and your partner you're either not able to speak up, you feel really trapped, you're not able to express yourself, that's also in here. I will say this though, and normally I'm going to say, of course, do the right thing for yourself. You know, we all know that, but I just have a feeling here that this could end violently. So keep that in mind. If you're in the middle of something here that could go that route, you may want to just find another way to go about that this time, because this may not end well. Like someone may violently be in this equation here. So with those, I know this is not a lovely read. I'm not thrilled to deliver it either. There's also something in here too where you may discover that a friend is not such a friend. They're more interested in financial gain. That may hit you here too. If you are in a job arena and you were promised a butterfly, hallelujah, we need that butterfly. If you're in a job arena and someone is promising you something and it doesn't come through, right? For some of you, it will come through. You'll get a bonus, you'll get a promotion, it will go as it appears, as it should be. For those of you that don't, right, and you get passed over, within the next couple of weeks, a door is going to open for you. So keep your eyes open, right? Keep your eyes open. That's the positive I've got in here. Oh, a squirrel! Somebody look up squirrel. Okay. Wow. It's like, okay. If you are in a position where someone's strongholding you to do something illegal, don't do it. It's not going to end well. Okay? Someone in here too can also be mourning. I think someone may be getting married, but to someone else. It may be an arranged marriage. It may be something like that, and you're mourning that. I apologize, guys, but I've got to give you what I've got to give you. Okay? Someone is going to send someone, though, a love letter. I pray it's good news. Okay, I am, but I got a lot more visions than messages. There's a sacrifice in here too. Okay. Again, if it's not that violent one, you need to weigh out in an equation here, any dynamic, where you're really selling yourself short. Because I think that you know something's coming. You're wanting to do more, but I think you feel I feel a lot of heat. I feel a lot of angst. I feel heart palpitations. I feel unsettled, very unsettled. Don't put your life in jeopardy for any of this. I'm giving you, I pray, enough advance notice that if there's some political rally that you're attending this month, if you're in politics, if you're in some kind of religious thing, if you've got a really strong opinion on something, I think that it's great to be passionate about something, but I don't think that taking it to the extreme is really going to serve you well. Okay? I don't even think these kind of people that would do stuff like that really watch. I wouldn't imagine, but you may be somewhere in this equation, or I would not be getting these messages. So that I do have to trust. And half of National Geographic wouldn't have just passed my deck. I never get animals like that. Butterflies, yes. Black butterfly, but a pretty one. Not a moth, a butterfly. Okay. But again, coming in with the 10 and going out with the 9 is not good. Okay. I think there's betrayals in here. I think things come to light. I think friends and partners and marriage partners and this and that, people in your life who you really counted on may let you down significantly this month, sadly. I think you're going to have to make some really serious choices here. Okay, your advice is the 10 of Cups. Okay, cat on the run, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, the 10 of Cups is a card of, it's a card of old money. It's a card of status. It's a card of things being steeped in tradition, right? It's a card of gain, right? But sitting next to the 7 of Cups, that 7 of Cups is needing to make a choice, yes, but it's also looking at the choices that you've made, the choices that you want to make going forward, and the 7. These are 7 cups of grace, right? 7 is a spiritual card. 7 is a spiritual number, right? But we do have a 5 in here. Okay. Okay. Part of the equation is the Seven of Cups, and I'm sorry, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is your advice. Seven of Cups are 7 cups of grace. These are all parts of ourselves, right? You've got to acknowledge all of them. If you've got sides in here to yourself that aren't so pleasant, right, that aren't so, get in there. Go look at them. Go talk to them. Go see what that's really about, right? And the 5 in the equation is telling me that, you know, you either get into these patterns of trusting people blindly, right? Let people show you. But anyway, this is the aftermath of what's already occurred. The 5 of Cups is saying that, you know, you could have just had a real crappy day. Although I think this is more than that. I think that the 5 of Cups is you know, it's missing someone. It's having a horrible day. It's putting an expectation on something or someone that didn't quite pan out. It fell short. It's disappointment. It's really needing to go forward from here. And that's the decision that I think you're trying to make. I just think that sometimes things really catch us out of the blue. A loss of someone. That 5 of Cups can really be just feeling the loss of someone, right? You're missing someone. You need to give someone a little bit more compassion, right? Someone may be in a really bad spot right now, and you may be the one that, you know, you need to step up to the plate and give someone, you know, let them know they're seen or they're heard. If you're the one who is watching this and this isn't pertaining to you, someone in your surroundings needs your attention. You know, they need you to be extra. It's not even a personal thing. It's something where someone just really needs some help, and, you know, you don't even have to really like the person. I'm not saying, you know, an enemy, an ex. I'm saying someone in your family, a friend who you're not thrilled with as a person, but they may really be in a hard spot right now. I think someone passed away here, and I think that, you know, and the other half is dealing with political things that, you know, you might have a Lincoln kind of situation going on here. But I do think someone actually physically does go to prison, so, or tries to bust someone out of prison. I never get prison stuff. I don't. I very rarely get that. But someone's really going to test the limit today, and I think that it's just not going to be good. But I am going to pull clarifiers, so don't worry. But I wanted to touch on all of that. I really like to find a positive somewhere, always. The 7 of Coins, too, it's really just saying there's not much more you can do with something in a certain situation, right? So if you've gone the distance in something you can do, now you're just waiting on something else. But I think that that 7 of Coins can also be a fall from grace. It can be, you know, you either embezzled something, fraudulently did something, someone in your surroundings could possibly be doing that. You can be finding out about that. You can be, there's hidden stuff in here that's definitely coming to light, okay? But what I want to see is what this 9 of Swords is, because you shouldn't be going back that way unless there is actually a physical death, which I would have to have supporting cards. So I can't, and we have no majors in here. So all of this stuff can be outside of natural death, obviously, right? But a lot of this we have no majors. So how you handle this can absolutely be changed. Unless this is a deep depression, which that's totally different. That's trauma related. That's totally different. All right, but let's see what the 9 of Swords is. I'm sorry, Taurus. All right, we've got the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Swords, and the Magician. So we're even going back further now in the swords, because I've got an 8 now clarifying the 9. We're going backwards. You don't want to do that. That's... Give me a minute, please. The good news is, well, let me rephrase that. We have the 7 of coins in our circumstance this month, but we've got the 8 of coins in the clarifying for the 9 of swords. Okay, I think there's embezzlement in here somewhere. I have to put it on the line for some of you. The Magician card with the 9 of swords is not good. Someone in your surroundings is definitely playing games. Okay, and I think it's hurt you because you've got the 8 of coins in here, and you've got the 8 of swords. The 8 of swords is you're either stuck and not able to you're really spinning your wheels, or you're really stuck here. Or you're really just choosing to not look at something. You're not. We have no wands in here, so you're either really in denial about something, really stuck about something, really not sure. There's... Hang on, Oh, and what do you know? The Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. This is a brawl here. This is someone who doesn't think, does impulsive things. In a relationship, they would not stick around. The 2 of Swords is, you know, it's normally a card of trying to find inner peace, but you're at odds with something. You're not quite sure what to do, and but you've got the 5 of Wands, right? Which means that there is conflict for sure. And normally this is a card of internal or nonsense going on around you, but you need to start paying attention to what that nonsense is, because I'm clarifying the 10 of coins and the 7 of cups. And you're not sure what to do here. If you're arguing with this person, they usually jump before they think. There's a lot of planet placements that really set up the perfect alignment for something to become violent. If you're in that kind of situation, I wouldn't engage with something like that. I would find another avenue. Four of Cups, 6 of Coins, 7 of Wands. All right. The 7 of Wands is you're either being defensive about something, or you're really standing your ground on something. The 6 of Cups is a gift from someone, an offer from someone. It could be a message from someone. It could be money from someone. The 4 of Cups, something changed, because the 4 of Cups is clarifying the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups can absolutely mean too that you removed yourself from something that wasn't what you thought it would be. And the 7 is that you're standing your ground. You're done. You're not going to do this again. Because the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups really speak of who am I and what am I doing? What are the choices that I'm making myself for myself, right? So that's good. Your wheels are turning here. Let me clarify the 7 or the 10 of Swords. It's energy, but I want to see what it's about. The Ace of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 sevens. I don't know off the top of my head what that is. Sevens, again, it's funny because we had no trumps in here at all, but 4 sevens are spiritual lessons, and you're getting them on every level. So that Ace of Wands with that Knight of Wands is a lot of firepower. If you don't use that correctly, that can be bad, a negative for sure. I don't know if this is you being torn so severely like this, between really doing something and not doing something. If you're in that position, I wouldn't do it, because it could cost you seriously, like your freedom, basically, right? We can all have differences of opinion and not agree with any of what anyone else says, right? But it's never a good thing to put yourself in the physical line of fire, basically, or you know, no relationship is worth that, right? And I think that this is something on your day-to-day personally, but I think this is also something else going on around us too. And oddly, it's coming up in your reading, but you are, you know, one of the highly intuitive signs. So if you know something is going down and you're not saying something about it because it may put someone that you care about in the line of fire, you need to think about that, because that's going to bite you in the ass. All right? So there you have it. I wish I had better news. I really do. I apologize. Some months are like this. Something tumultuous must be going on here, and unfortunately I'm just the messenger. So there you have it. I hope that you use this. I hope it can help you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to deliver that for you. Okay? Thank you so much.